a poster. Oh no, we're good. Okay, so this is a Mario Kart World poster that we got. Very, very nice. And it's double-sided. So it's just got Mario on the back. And I have two of these because I did go to the pre-launch yesterday. So the pre-launch events, I'm just going to hold this up as I talk. The pre-launch events, I was able to participate in a 12-person Mario Kart knockout tour. And so I was actually in first place for a good while. I did get eliminated, but I was in first place for like a full like minute or two on the knockout tour. So I'll take that as a victory because that means I was literally against like a bunch of like skilled players and I was holding my own. Um, so we did that and we got this poster as the reward for for completing that. Um, I was losing my mind because they had character meet and greets, and of course, they had Mario and Luigi. And no offense to them, I love them, but I've met them many times. Um, Whereas they had Peach, who I always love to see, that's my girl, but they had Yoshi, guys. Yoshi was there to meet, and I was losing my mind because Yoshi just made his US debut at Universal Studios Epic Universe in Orlando. Like he previously was only able to meet in the Japan and Universal Studios Japan. So I saw Yoshi from afar and I was literally losing my mind. I was like, "Oh my God," because I said like I'm planning to go potentially to Epic Universe in December. And I had said to my friend, like, that was one of the meet and greets that I wanted to do was because you can't meet Yoshi. And then Yoshi was there. And I was like, oh my God. So honestly, I met Yoshi and Peach, and it was just such a cute character interaction. They were so sweet. And I was like, I love you guys. And they were like hugging me. It was really cute. And like the lady did a whole photo shoot for me. It was great. And then inside last night, they had you could just demo a bunch of the games. A lot of them are the third-party games that they had offered. I didn't really do that because I had a Broadway show to get to, so I mainly wanted to do the character meet and greets and the Mario Kart demo. So that's what I did last night. So I have two of these posters because I got one last night and then another one today. And then we got this Nintendo Switch 2 reusable bag, and actually it's pretty big. Like, let me open it up. See. Like that's how wide it is. So it's a decent bag. We'll probably be using it for sure. I'm a reusable bag girl, and also plastic bags are illegal in my state, so I have a lot of reusable bags because I literally can't use plastic bags in my state. Um, we also have this pen. I'm covering the part that says not for resale, so it's a pen. It's like a twisty one that says Nintendo Switch 2. We also got a lanyard that's not available for resale, but that they bagged up for us. And then finally, we got look at this little trucker hat. Isn't that cute? The Nintendo Switch 2 at trucker hat, and it's a snapback, so you can adjust it, which is good because I need that. So we do have an ad break coming up. So I'm gonna start like getting the packaging open on my Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm not gonna like actually take anything out until the ad break is done. But I have to like I have my blade, like I have to like open the box and everything. I also have my Nintendo Switch dock and my Nintendo Switch here, my Animal Crossing one, so we can compare sizes. Because I wanted to like see for myself and for you guys what the size differential is. I did compare it to my case the other day, and it is a lot bigger. And if I might mute myself for any parts that might get loud. Which also I had shown this a few weeks ago, but I got this clear bag from my Nintendo, and also this little like keychain carabiner thing. So I brought those with me to the launch this morning as well. And I took some pictures holding my Nintendo Switch 2 in the clear bag, which was really cute. Um, so yeah, overall, it was a successful launch. I didn't get to go to the midnight like I wanted to, but I got all of the same things that everybody at the midnight launch went to, and I got to sleep a little bit. So in my own bed. So, and I saw a Broadway show that I wanted to see. So we ended up it ended up working out. Oh, it doesn't even have a plastic seal on it. Okay. I mean, I have my blade in case I need it for something else, but I'm surprised that it doesn't have a plastic seal on it. I'm gonna like turn out a little bit just so I can have some space to work with here. All right, the ad break should be popping up. I'm gonna do my best to preserve this box because I save all my boxes, guys. I'm nuts. Okay, and this is, so you can see the outside of the box. This is the one that comes with the Mario Kart World code. Okay, all right. So I'm not gonna open it until after the ad break. So I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. I'm gonna chill. The amount of empty boxes that I have from consoles and limited edition things is insane. I honestly have some empty boxes from the Game Boy era. I sadly got rid of a lot of them. But I managed to find some that I did not get rid of. So like I'm looking at it right now. I have my Pokemon Silver. Silver? Yeah, Pokemon Silver. Ooh, Ceruledge. Hello. Another thing that happened while I was away on my work trip was that Pokemon Legends ZA release date was dropped. That is October 16th, which is a week before my birthday. So I'm really excited to celebrate my birthday with Pokemon Legends ZA. There's also a Lego Game Boy set coming out in October, and I already decided that that's going to be a birthday present for myself. We don't have a exact release date. We just know that it's coming out in October. So I'm super excited for that too. So I'm now looking forward to some fall things as well as some other things that I have going on in the summer. You guys should be back from ad break. All right, it's time to unbox. I apologize for plastic sounds. So off the bat, we've got, this is the console. Okay, so this is the screen. And these are the Joy-Cons. So we're gonna open those. I'm not gonna actually like turn it on right now, although I might plug it in to let it charge while I'm doing the stream. I'm not gonna actually turn it on or anything like that right now. This is just an unboxing. I am going to, however, set it up tonight. If I can get it to work with the new capture card that I got, we might be streaming on Nintendo Switch 2 tomorrow, but we're gonna find out. I'm not making any promises. Okay, so this is the console. Okay, all right. It's lighter than I thought. I thought it was going to be like a lot heavier. So this is the top because that's where the charger is. No. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's got a port on the bottom for the dock, and then it's got a port on the top for the charger. That makes sense because I was like, are you going to put it in the dock upside down? Also, I don't know if y'all heard, there's a film on the screen. They were saying do not take that film off because it makes it shatterproof. And my friend was like, oh, just if you have a screen protector, put the screen protector on over the film. And I was like, that's a little strange, but okay. Wow, okay. I'm gonna hold it up. But it's a lot larger than the Switch. I have it right here, the original Switch. It's a lot larger, like more than I thought. Okay, so we got Joy-Con, the blue neon, which this comes off from what I understand. This clips over it. Or is that not the thing that clips over it? Maybe that's another thing that clips over it? Well, let's see. Oh, right, it's a magnet. That's right. Oh, oh, that was a little strange. That felt a little strange. Okay. I'm so used to like doing I'm like instinctively doing the slide. Oh, that feels odd. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this with two hands. So this is the Switch 2, okay? I know you see my reflection, sorry. Plastic bag. Get off of there. This is the Switch one. So we're just gonna compare. So it's taller and it's wider. So just for comparison's sake, you can't even see the original Switch behind here. It is significantly bigger comparatively. The only thing that sucks is like I'm a mini backpack gal. I walk around with my mini backpacks, and my Switch in the case right now basically just fits in the mini backpack. So I'm going to have a problem bringing this around portably. I'm going to have to not use mini backpacks if I want to carry it, which is going to suck. But I'm not doing a full system transfer, so we'll see. I'm only going to transfer over games right now that are enhanced by the Switch 2, which they just teased a Disney Dreamlight Valley Nintendo Switch 2 version today. Super excited about that. It's not out yet. Okay, and then underneath where the console was is the health and safety information. Oh, okay, the HDMI. And then the wrist straps. So I'm going to keep those in here for now. I'm not going to take them out. But I am going to need the HDMI later because I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to try and set this up tonight. And then if I get it working, we're going to stream on the Nintendo Switch 2 tomorrow because tomorrow is Super Mario Party Jamboree. So if I can stream it on the Nintendo Switch 2, we can see the difference. That would be great. Okay. Oh, okay. This is, let me show you this. This is the second layer. So you can't really tell what it is. It's just like a bunch of like foam. But this is the second layer. Okay, so this is the Joy-Con grip. Ooh, actually, I don't have my regular Joy-Con grip here, but this is definitely very different. So the back is like just flat. Whereas like before you would slide it in, the back is just basically flat because it magnets on. And it does feel a little bit lighter to me than the original Joy-Con grip. So I'll definitely be using that. But this, again, I can keep it in the box. Oh, and it does have the colors in there. So that's kind of cool. Just in case you get confused, you can color coordinate. I didn't know that it had the colors in there, so that's kind of cool. All right, this is the charging brick, which, ooh, this is a first. So we've got the charging brick here. It is separate. The plug is separate from the cord. That is the first time they have ever done that as far as I know. It's always one piece. I kind of love that, to be honest, because that means I can just charge it with USB and not use the brick. Also, this is smaller. Not by much, but it's smaller than the one that comes with the Switch. I'm taking the charger out now so I can plug it in while we're streaming. And then finally, the dock, which I need to figure out how to fit on this desk. And that I'm going to keep out too, because we're going to need that to stream. So that I'm going to actually leave out. Oh, okay. So the back is rounded. So this, the one that comes with the original Switch, is very like boxy, as you can see. This is my Animal Crossing one with the raccoon babies on them. Tom Nook, Timmy, and Tommy. So this is my Animal Crossing one, so we can compare. And then how does this open? How do I do this without breaking it? Hold on. Let me figure it out before I show you. Okay, all right, yeah. Oh, okay. So the OLED dock, just so you know, the OLED dock, if you've never seen the OLED dock, the back panel fully comes out of, at least of the one that I have, which is the Mario one. So this is the same. This back panel comes out. It completely comes off. So I don't even have to have the back panel if I don't want to. And then we've got an AC adapter, an HDMI out, and a LAN. So I got to get that situated with my capture card. And then, yeah, so it still goes in the dock right side up. Because I was confused. I was like, is it going to go in upside down because the charging port's on the top? But no, it still goes in the dock right side up. And we're going to compare the dock size now. So that's the dock size. So the dock is actually like, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. It's actually not that much bigger. It's only a little bit bigger. But, well, let me put the back panel on so we can see the difference between the width. The width is about the same. So the width is about the same. And it's only slightly bigger. So that's actually great because I was stressing out like, oh my God, I'm going to have to fit this huge